this is Puppy Lung Stuffing. I took my vintage Maxitone ukulele and I replaced the tuning, the whole tuning machines, friction tuning heads, whatever you call them, with Grover ukulele heads. I ended up having to carve the holes out a little bit, and I did that by hand, just so that I could get the pegs to fit. And it turned out that the original tuning pegs that were in it were very tiny, and they fit inside. They were the right size for my boyfriend's Dixie Banjolele. These are notorious for having extremely small pins that you cannot, that normal tuning pegs will not fit in. And since it's an all steel ukulele, you can't drill the holes out because it just doesn't work that way. It's a bad idea. People have done it, but you shouldn't. But this one had the right sized stems, pegs, whatever you say, gauge. They were very skinny, and so I carved, since this was a wooden banjolele, I carved the holes out just big enough. I didn't drill them out, I did it by hand. Hopefully that's not against the law. And this one now has the old tuning pegs that this one had. So this one's not in tune. Oh, it is in tune. Oh, so this one is the Dixie, newly restored with fresh, old, antique tuning pegs that are not crumbling away, which is the reason why it was unplayable, because the buttons all disintegrated. And now it has fresh, old buttons from the Maxitone on it, and anyway, lots of people are fans of these. They're fairly easy to find on the internet, but oftentimes when they are found, they are missing their buttons because a lot of the buttons would just disintegrate. And, well, we've replaced these, so this one's a working Dixie Banjolele once again. Now, back to Maxitone with just standard Grover ukulele tuners, which I had to slightly carve out the holes to make fit because the posts were very small. Thank goodness, because they fit the Dixie. Yay! If you know what I'm talking about, which you might not. And that's the gist of it. This one's doing well, I think. I do not think it has suffered because I carved the holes out a little bit. Not yet, anyway. Now I'm on to my Gretsch, which I just changed the strings in, so it's very out of tune. one's not ready. I need to tighten the screws from the back because I just changed the strings. But the Gretsch should sound better now that it has Aquilas on it. Fingers crossed. Okay, that's all.